Welcome to the overview video of QuoteX WooCommerce Request a Quote plugin. First of all, I'm going to demonstrate the customer's point of view, and then I will walk you through the admin panel as well, so you have complete idea of how the plugin works and if it's going to suit your needs. Okay, so I'm logged in as a customer on my Firefox here, and I'm logged in as an admin on my Chrome browser. Okay, so let's get started as a customer. So as you can see, we have enabled the add to cart button here on the shop page. So I can just click on add to cart to add an item to my cart. Okay, add one more. And if you have variable products, you don't have any add to cart button here because you have to select the options first. So let's click on select options to go to the product details page, and then select the options here, and I can now add this to my cart. Okay, so it's now added to my basket, and now I can view the basket. And okay, this is ThemeNcode test. I can just change this name and email. Email is fine. Okay, this is just a random number, and this is a test message. Okay, so send request. This is powered by Ajax, and the request is sent successfully. Now, the admin and customer both will receive email notifications, including the code request items. So now let's go log in as an admin. The email that admin received contains a link to log into the admin panel. Okay, so here is the all codes, and as you can see, this is the request we just received from the user. Okay, so here is the status and customer data. The customer just entered these data in the form, and now the products. As you can see, the products are selected on this, and for this variable product, you see the variation ID here. So if you need to look at what the options are actually, so you can just click on this get details button. As you can see, the color is selected as blue and logo selected as yes. Okay, so now as an admin, you can enter the prices. Okay, and maybe 200. Okay, so once the code is ready, you can click on update. And here's another thing, you can select if you want to notify the customer about this update, and if you want to provide any comment regarding this update. So as we have just created the quotation, so we can just created quote comment. This comment will be sent to the user by email. Okay, so now everything is done. We can just click on update. So at this moment, this status is changed to active, and products have these prices. So if we go back to the customer account, also customer received the email. Okay, so on my request page, you can see we have this request here. Okay, so the prices are showing here. Now accept code. Items added to cart. So it's now redirecting me to the checkout page. Now I can just fill in all this checkout information and place the order. As you can see, the product prices are here following the quotation price. It's not following the actual shop price. So that's the magic this plugin does. Okay, now let's have a look at the options or settings of the plugin as an admin. So this is the settings page under codes menu. So this is just some messages and updates from ThemeNcode. And here is the display settings. You can select if you want to display the request a quote button on all products or on products of a selected category or on individual products. Manage on individual products will actually display a meta box on individual product setting page. So as you can see on add new product or edit any product, you have this option here. Okay, so you can enable or disable if you select manage on individual products here. Okay, so I will just keep it selected on enable on all products. And then if you want to just exclude one or two products or just a few products uh, from this request option, you can just select those products here. So I can maybe select one, hoodie with pocket. Okay, so now add to cart. If you want to hide or display the add to cart, so I have selected as do not hide anywhere. I just want to keep both features together. And then hide add to cart button on archives. If you want to hide add to cart button on the shop pages and category pages. Okay, so this is the same setting for price. If you want to hide price on all products or selected categories or individual products. Okay, then on this tab, you have the option to change the button text. And then if you want to require login or you want everyone to be able to send a quote request. Okay, so something to note here is non-logged in users can only receive an email. Their entries won't be stored in the admin panel. So you will have to manage that manually. So it's always the best option to use this users must log into quote option. Okay, then quoted price expires. So once you have created a quote, uh, the price remains active for the user you have quoted for. So if you want to have the price expire after maybe 5 days, you can just select here days 5. So once you have this set to 5 days, the quoted price will expire after 5 days from the date when user accepted the quote. Users won't be able to use order with the same price after 5 days. Okay, so I'll just keep it never expires. So once quoted, users can use it for the lifetime. Okay, now this currency, you can, this is actually just used for showing the currency icon. So you can select your currency here and then pages. You don't have to do anything here at all. This is taken care of automatically. The plugin creates these two pages and selects here. If for some reason these pages are missing or the setting changes, then you will have to select the appropriate pages here. Okay, so now the email settings. Here is the logo for email and then from name, from email. These are pretty basic settings. And here you can set the admin email where admin notifications will be sent. If this field is left blank, the main website admin email will be used for sending admin notifications. And here you can enable or disable certain email notifications. And on the last tab, we have email content. You can customize all the emails content here. And as you can see, we have some placeholder shortcuts which you can use in the content area to use dynamic content. So that's basically it. And this is how you can use the plugin. And this is the how you can set up the plugin. So still, if you have any questions, you can always reach us using our support portal at themencode.supporthub.io. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching the video.